Still no word on the games.
French as fuck.
It's French as fuck, it is.
What are you getting for breakfast?
I'm getting a petit déjeuner anglaise, which is eggs, a pan of chocolate, some yogurt, and yeah, of course, washed down with 3 or 4 coffees. I'm gonna tuck this in.
You're tucking in your t-shirt?
Yeah.
Just getting Clarence's head.
Cafe.
Cafe.
Yeah, I had the cafe today.
Who is this guy? He's not even helping carry our bag.
Thanks for carrying my bag. My foot's not even broken. How are you finding the Olympics?
It's good. I went to the 73s. Really good atmosphere. It's a shame what happened to She, but
They say his back was sore.
yeah. I had a feeling that would happen though.
Yeah.
because his clean and jerks have been kind of weak the past few years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a far cry from power training 190.
Yeah.
Did he? I think there's a video of him power training 194.
What's there?
I think there is
In
some.
training?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is insane when you think about it.
Yeah.
That's mind blowing.
There's only one other person in this room with power clean 190.
I haven't power cleaned 190.
Out there.
Is he in the room with us
Who else
now?
is here?
Oh, this guy.
It's the boulder.
Are you weightlifting much, Clarence?
Not much these days. Just doing a lot of different activities. Tricking, bouldering, calisthenics.
But you're enjoying training?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. I might push it again, like I don't know, next year after. I don't know.
Whenever you feel like it.
Yeah, I'm just doing whatever I feel.
There's a rumor going around you're trying to do a 1 rep max weighted pull-up. Did someone start that rumor?
Who said that?
Did you hear doing weighted pull-ups earlier?
Yeah.
I just started this. What kind of numbers are you looking at?
I don't know. I don't want to reveal it.
You don't want to say, is there a video coming?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any weighted
I'm gonna
muscle?
get into street lifting.
Oh my god.
No.
That's the thumbnail. There's the thumbnail right there. Cut the video. Clarence thumbnail, street lifting.
Done with that.
There's also rumors saying you're going to do high rocks as well, so, I mean...
What is it?
That's basically like unskilled CrossFit, so there's like no barbells. You do like run, wall balls, run, sled drag, run. Yeah. So, who do you think is going to win the 89s?
Carlos, obviously.
Yeah.
No question. Yeah.
I suppose their only hope is if he bombs, really, isn't it? Like, I don't think...
He's never come close to bombing in any competition.
That's true, yeah.
It's very consistent.
The only thing is, he's young and maybe his first Olympics. Possibly it could scare him, but...
But he's never done anything stupid in competition.
No, that's very true, actually, yeah.
He's been very safe with his attempt selection.
So, what do you think to 30?
I think we'll see clean jerk world record.
Jason Lopez is going to have a massive snatch.
Yeah.
So, predictions for it. I think we're going to see a world record from Jason Lopez. I think we're going to see a close snatch from Carlos.
I guess the snatch side of the competition is going to be very competitive, right?
Yeah, I think so. Although, Nino's snatch hasn't been up to par. You know, if he really needs like more than 175, and I don't think he's capable of that currently. Is there anything else?
Do you think Nito's even going to medal?
I don't know.
Yeah.
See,
I don't know if Nino's going to total.
Ooh, there's a prediction. Do you wanna?
I don't want that on video.
No, that's okay to say.
Yeah. It's just we always talk about it. Weightlifting is about making a total, not about making big snatch and big clean and jerk.
Have you been in bicep curls? Without telling people.
I just got a pump in the bathroom, brushed my teeth.
That's from renovating houses.
Yeah.
Just loads of gear and renovating houses. Fitz, your Olympic dreams finally came true. You're here. How's it feel?
I'm here.
How's it feel to be Olympic?
I told you all along I'd go to the Olympics, and look at me now. And we got into the special entrance because Owen's toe.
Camera reception at the Olympics, Paris. I'm excited. I need to buy some t-shirts and possibly some pastries. So that's the big thing, really. Really, I'm actually just here for pastries. I actually didn't care about the other thing. Oh, Nino! What?
After jury review,
It wasn't good enough. If you just if you shut up and wait your turn. So, back from the 89th session. It's going to finish up day one vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. Pretty nice day in Paris. We had no upset, really, did we?
No upset. We just didn't sleep a lot. Will I hold this now? We didn't sleep a lot, but we made up for it by sleeping on the plane. So it wasn't too bad. We had around 2.5 hours sleep. What I will say about today was it was amazing how many citizens of Sika and fans of Clarence Kennedy around.
Absolutely gargantuan.
I would say deeply humbling.
Yeah.
I'd say we had 60 people stop us, maybe more.
Possibly more.
Yeah, absolutely craziness. Very, very unexpected.
I genuinely did not think about it, to be honest. I was like, no, we're just going watching weightlifting.
Yeah.
And couldn't move for want of people coming up, which was mind-blowing. Session, fantastic session.
Unbelievable session, yeah.
So, Carlos winning, no doubt. 180-224, wins super conservative. And the numbers, this comes back to the thing we talk about a lot, but international athletes care about medals first. Medals, medals, medals. The 3 M's of international sports, medals matter most, or medals, medals, medals. And Carlos went super conservative.
Yeah.
Took his attempts, didn't take his third attempt, got his gold medal. And then we had Jason Lopez in silver.
Yeah, with a very, very impressive performance. I think the standout thing watching Carlos versus the rest of the field, we had some really good performances in the rest of the field, but the standout thing is how consistent Carlos was. So Carlos doesn't necessarily have that kind of textbook technique, but he came out to a number of people around us talking about his openers being very conservative, which they were, but he made every lift with zero element of doubt on it, which many of the other athletes who were up at that top end of the table, you couldn't say the same about. Obviously, it made for a very, very exciting class, but when you look at the successful competition athlete, that's the real important thing. Showing up, doing your job, not messing up, just getting it done. And he did even more than that.
So obviously the big question on a lot of people's minds was the robbing of Robu Marin, or the alleged robbing, depending on what way you look at it. So Robu Marin was in the bronze medal position, and then Nino had his third attempt, missed his first 2 attempts. Second one was called for a press out. Third one comes up. He attempts to lift, makes it, gets overhead, looks to be a press out, goes to the jury decision. Sorry, red lighted, 3 red lights. They hand in their jury card. You get 1 card per athlete per session.
They ran out.
They ran out.
Shaking it and throwing it at people.
Throwing at it. Handed it to the jury. Jury reviewed it. We could see on the screen what they were looking at. So there was like a live replay of them forwarding and between the frames. And people were booing. People were... Did you catch that footage?
Yeah.
People were... They were going to get stormed. The jury table was going to get attacked if they didn't give it to them. Everyone was like, boo, for a bit. There was a lot of pressure on them. You could feel this energy in the audience. And look, I'll be honest with you, it's red lights. As far as the rules go currently, it's red lights. So what they gave it him on was that it was a shoulder readjustment. But in the video, you can plainly see his left elbow flickers. Now, do I think the press out rule is stupid? Absolutely. Everyone thinks it's stupid. But in the rules that are currently there, was that a red light? Yes. But that's the breaks of competition. You know, if you look at any sport.
Yeah, 100%. It's not about, like, you can only put what's up, or you can only play against what's up in front of you. And in this case, he did the job. They played their jury card at the right time and not play it earlier, which obviously makes all the difference. I think there's a lot of chat about Team Italy before this, and we've probably talked about it previously in this blog today, but it just shows that the danger of it, the danger for only going for gold or silver medals, the danger of opening so high. I think in many international competitions, let's say in most competitions in the last 3 years since Tokyo, we would have seen that being upheld by the jury. It still would have been a mislift, but there was a palpable atmosphere in the room. Everyone could feel it.
Yeah, it was very, very interesting. Now, on the other hand, as much as Robu Marin deserved a medal because he played really well, I also feel really, you have to feel some empathy with Nino. He's been training hard. There's a lot of pressure on him. He also deserves a medal, if you know what I mean. So yeah. I wouldn't really begrudge anyone. Like, as facts stand, I think that was definitely a red light. Do I feel bad for Robu? Yeah. Do I feel happy for Nino? Yeah, I do. It was great session. Look, gold medal, Carlos. In more than a lot of sports, 1, 2, and 3 really matter. A lot of sports will see if it's not gold. A lot of times it's like, who gives a shit? But in weightlifting, we appreciate how hard the sport is. So,
what I'd like to say in the concluding thought or a thing.
Don't bother, I'll cut it out. But you can.
But my last thing for the competition here is that I'm going to say over half of all the athletes were injured or appeared to be not 100%. We had wrist injuries, elbow injuries, a hip injury, what looked like a back injury, and you just wonder. You wonder how hard they're pushing coming into camp. Obviously, you're pushing as hard as you possibly can pre-Olympics, but there was a lot of battered bodies out there today. And I just thought it was interesting. You definitely see it when you're there in person more than when you're just watching the replays back.
So that concludes day 1 in Paris for the lads. Day 2 will be the heavyweights and then the super heavyweights, Giga Chad, Miso, Akbar, then the super heavies after that. So we'll do that. So hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and we'll see how it turns out because I haven't started editing yet. And
I have no idea if there's any footage.
I have no idea if there's even usable footage.